What are like one or two things that have come up in your practice a lot that you wish there be reform on, just to make things more reasonable?
So I think that every Republican, conservative, anti-immigrant person in Congress or leadership, anybody in power, the easiest thing they can do is protect DACA kids, finite amount, right? We know that number probably to the decimal.
Yeah.
And TPS. I think that the easiest things we can do are protect people that have been here long term, who've been essentially their criminal backgrounds reviewed every year, every 2 years, regularly, and give them actual status.
So TPS people would have a path to citizenship?
At a minimum, I think, I had an interview recently where a spouse was petitioning another spouse. That spouse, I think he was in his 40s. He came in 1990 from Central America, El Salvador, maybe Guatemala. He's had TPS, John, since 1991.
Yeah.
He's basically...
Yeah, that Guatemala, those countries, TPS, was like, it's kind of crazy to be here that long.
And so think about it. So temporary protective status is what we're talking about. Think about it as asylum, but every year or 2 years you have to renew it. Every time you renew it, you have to pay a new fee. You have to get your fingerprints done. They are the most scrutinized population that are stuck in this in-between second-class citizenship. And not only are they thriving as business owners, not only are they providing stability for their family so that their kids can have a better life that they have, but they're doing it in a way that's watched and critiqued and criticized. And so I think, as far as comprehensive immigration reform, I think reach across the aisle what the bad faith conservatives who essentially have gone nuclear for 20 years now. I think the easiest thing we can do is protect the 800,000 DACA holders and allow them to file for their residency without the need of a spouse, without the need of advanced parole, without the need of having to go to Ciudad Juarez. And then when it comes to TPS, for these long-term, we have cutoffs. If you've been here since X year, if you've been in it, if you've never...
They've had kids here, they raise families here, all of a sudden, where are they going to go with that kid? Because I have clients from El Salvador. You have like a 12-year-old kid that's born here, raised here, and it's like, well, you're sent back to El Salvador now? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Again, and we call it comprehensive, right? Because that's what it's about. It is not a one-size-fits-all. It's not that's going to incentivize A, B, and C. No. We are talking about a very clear approach to helping people who've quote-unquote waited in line, or people that have done everything in their power to be on the right side of the law.